several talks for P2B to merge with other political parties and other candidates, and for him to take the VP slot in our 2027 election. But he has responded to this. So I would like you guys to hear from the horse's mouth.
News Central whether he is willing to work with Kwankwaso or any other political heavyweight in the north to form to battle APC in 2027. He is a politically low.
Quite frankly, Nigerian president, I'm desperate to see Nigeria work. If I see people who can do the work better, I should not come out in 2027. And I said to them, offer yourself. We will not put everybody in a scale. If they are better, I'll vote for them.
But would you stay with Labour Party in the next election?
Yes, I will be here. And if anybody is coming for us to negotiate or come together, you must tell me what. I will not join anybody for state election. I want anybody to tell me how are we going to ensure that no child is left behind. How those millions of out of school children, how are we going to create jobs?
So Kwankwaso joining you as collaborators to make sure that you're out of the north and the south. Would you
we
agree
must
to that?
first what we are going to achieve by coming together. Collaboration is not just going to be for state capture and continue this collaboration for production. We will.
So
we want to dismantle in Nigeria is what I want to dismantle.
If you analyze P2B's answer, the main convey is that if he doesn't see anyone that is willing to do the job, anyone that will move the country from consumption, anyone that wouldn't be involved, and that means he himself will be on the ticket in 20. That's the message he's trying to send to all those people, telling him to be this, that, to play second fiddle. He's trying to not bring anyone that will meet all these conditions. They all hit the field separately and see who will win the election. He did it more and he can do it again. This time that Tinubu and APC have shown that they have absolutely for Nigerians. Out of the 4 political areas today, the 4 major candidates that contested the 2023 presidential election, one man stands out. Which one of them would you say that can manage the resources of this country better than the others? The answer, except we continue deceiving ourselves. He has the antecedent. He not only managed the resources of Anambra State judiciously, he ended up saving millions of dollars. What about corruption? Well, if someone is able to manage judiciously, managing the resources judiciously, he also saved millions which he handed over to his successor when he was leaving office. That means the person isn't corrupt. Yes, if he's corrupt, he wouldn't end up sitting. So if P2B excels high above the 2 million impoverished underdeveloping Nigerians, why wouldn't Nigeria stand here? This is the man that can lift so that Nigeria can achieve its potential. People have been talking about Nigeria's potential since the 1960s. Today, when we say, hey, this is the time we must harness as to achieve that our potential. The potential has become a pipe dream never to be achieved. Anyway, like already said, Nigerian politicians love to push narratives. They love. They will see it white, they will see white and call it black. Unless Nigerian people can say no, enough is enough. We must put ethnic competence once it concerns election to public offices. We must never put religion. Unless with that, nothing in government, economy, everything. Even from there, how they were disowned Then all politicians calling on P2B today to join PDP or work towards a want to do is to take away his shine. Yeah, end up in a presidential primaries with bizarre politicians, trade unions of ends up in transactional politics will never there, because it has become business. Money in a business, you are expected that Nigerians wouldn't do the right thing. Yes, through right now. They wouldn't make the same mistake twice. Nigerian politicians wouldn't be blamed this time around. Because you did it the first time. Why do the second time expecting results? It doesn't make any sense. Now, let's see the possible reason why P2B and his allies in Labour moved and removed Julius Abure as the chairman. It was after the revelation by one obedient that many Northerners want to join the platform. They want to join him and contest the election in 2027. Let's take a listen.
People, more especially young people, are very excited. They have seen an alternative to PDP and the APC. A lot of them are coming up. They want to really join the path to register. Where are they going to register? But the crisis is still holding people back. But I think it's something you will sit down. It's going to be very easy for us to write up something that can help us to organize these people. People want to contest on this to give us a structure, and people that really wants to work in different groups that have been meeting us, that have been sending requests to almost every one of us here. So, notwithstanding, we really is the very, and I think Abu, the greatest of for him to see things beyond himself, to see that, okay, if I don't push this position in Nigeria, then my name will be written in 100, 200 years. He is doing it for himself, for his children and grandchildren. I don't see this on what is called. If it is me, I think it's the great anybody to step aside or to organize a unity, the community convention that will usher in a new Nigeria, even to any other person. After many people have been abusing the military, fought the military for democracy, what did he do? Room for us to have this democracy. He now become a champion. He can go anywhere. He can visit and picture. Everybody just have a transition for us to have the democracy. So I think this is the greatest opportunity. But maybe the people that are listening to me, the people to our chairman Abure, let him see the bigger picture. Is coming to take away any position from us. Is we want some bring that new Nigeria that all of us are hoping. Party, and we see this level movement, and we the people around the obedient and other groups that are coming. If we can really reach this party, given this, because we know we want to have the structure to fight. And I think my question is that with the updates of what is happening tonight, as in what happened to the Labour Party, Peter Obi, on us to move forward in charging to withdraw our membership or to create a convention by the party and give us a form.
What we hear is to gradually talk about issue the movement. For what you have said, all I can hold on. We will all go on in future. In my little experience in life, I've learned patience is virtue in exhausting reason. There's virtue. People call you you're weak when you know you're strong. So for me, there's a just hold on. The party will, which I think a series of comments. I've listened to those who are commenting about it and everything. You read the constitution of the party. Those who are remaining in the party today, who are leaders of the party, OTM and his deputy. Unfortunately, most of us. That's why they always talk about me. I'm a very, very, very rule of law person. I follow according to the rules. Where I'm going to go against it, I have to also think cogent and convincing reason why I'm going to do that. So I listen to it, and I can only say, don't worry. It is the only issue we are going to be taking in the.
Obi was asked in an interview on News Central whether he is willing to work with Kwankwaso or any other political heavyweight in the North to form a merger to battle APC in 2020. He gave a pointed answer.
Quite frankly, I'm desperate to be Nigerian president. I'm desperate to see Nigeria work. If I see people who can do the work better, I've even had people who said I should not come out in 2027. Offer yourself. And but on a scale, if they're better, I'll vote for them.
But would you stay party in the next election if you're contesting?
Well, yes, I will be here. And if anybody is coming for us to negotiate or come together, you must tell me what for purpose. I will be for state capture or for win election. I want anybody to ensure that no child is left behind. How are we going to put those millions of our children back in school? How are we going to create jobs?
To to make sure that you have the support of the North and would you?
We must first establish what we that together. Collaboration is not just going to be and the same consumption. If it is for production, we want to dismantle